Well, mid-April sees the return of Mike and Sarah Guppy for, I don't know how many times they've been up with me now, but only had one day of fishing. The other 3 days were bird watching, but we didn't have a bad day on the water, I can tell you that. So we've got a double hook up here at the moment with Sarah being pulled out the front and Mike being pulled out the back. So we did manage to get both these in on queen fish. So it's a bit trouble getting the video on each, but you can see I've got a lure in the net there, so Sarah's is already in. I didn't manage to get hers at the time, we were in a mad rush, but you'll see them shortly. So in comes Mike's nice queenie, we'll get him in. Coming. Here he comes, Whooshka. And you'll see there's two on the floor, another one just there, so that was Sarah's, and there they are. So that was a pretty good start to the day, and then it just kept going, and Mike caught heaps of big queenies on the fly, and it was pretty exciting. We were almost shark free except for one little incident, so that was pretty good. There we go, it's all happening here, it's beautiful. Yeah, just one of those days where again you can just cast out and there was just fish everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Look at that, beautiful. I think this one was around about $1.60 or something like that. I jokingly said, have a measure, yeah, $1.60. Yeah, we'll have that photo. Maybe not. Anyway, so he was just happy to get it back in, I'm sure. But all good, and Sarah had a rest for a while, and then she said, I better have another go, so here she is pumping away madly. And, they pull like all hell. Sarah's not a very big lady in that sense, so she's struggling with the power of this thing a little bit. But it's a good one. And there she goes, I'm saying, yeah, a little bit back the front, but the handle there, Sarah. She said, I don't know, it won't turn. And I said, well, it does. There we go. Now we got control of it. She did well. But, yeah, it was a good fish. Come on. Anyway, so we're just about to get it in. Mike has a good net. Whooshka. Well done that man. So Sarah had another little rest after this. She said, wow. I said, throw as far away as you can. So get the chain sides and throw it over here. But that was her. She needed a rest. And Mike's back into it again. Terrific. We had it went on for quite a while. He caught quite a few. This one I think gets touched up a little bit on the tail by a shark. So he came home for dinner, this one. But yeah, we were pretty lucky for the amount of fish we caught, and there was no issues. We saw a couple, but I thought this one was going to be gone for sure, but no, it came in pretty well, and you can see now it's just starting to play up a little bit out there now. Something's chasing it at the moment. I'm saying, quick Mike. One thing you can't do with the old fly rod, you can't wind all that quick. Well, you can, but you don't get too far. So anyway, so we might pull this one in by hand. So let's go. So the shark's done its deed, and it's just taken the tail. That's all. Everything else is okay. So that provided a bit of dinner for the group. There was 4 in the group. The other 2 lads were just bird watchers, and we did a bit of that the other 3 days, which was good also. I'll talk about that in a minute. But here comes the dinner for everybody. You can see a little shark chasing it then, just at the end. We get this one in. He's in, and that's dinner. It's bleeding like a stuck pig, unfortunately, but anyway. I said, give us a look at it, Mike. So he said, rightio, there she is. Dinner. But yeah, so some of the birds that we saw in the other days, these are just the old bird watch, bird hide, wampoos, beautiful. So it's all plenty of beautiful birds, shining flycatchers, hand-graved golden whistlers, pale white eyes, the pitter. We've actually found the pitter in mid-April, which was amazing. He came in really good for us, the yellow-billed kingfisher, the red-headed honeyeater, lots and lots of different birds. But thanks again, folks. Another good day and another good trip. Appreciate your company. Bye now.